Hi, this is Alexandra Wellington, and today I will be talking on behalf of the group composed of myself, Joseph Giallo, Yifan, and Muchen, Zhang. I am here to talk about our deploy milestone, where we put our bot on a remote server, and it will still work when we do so via Ansible. So right now we can see that our bot is not online and not working, and when we run the Ansible playbook, he will start working. So we run the playbook, and most of these tasks will just say okay because we're not changing anything. When we had to develop it and test it and make sure that it worked, of course we ran the playbook and all the things were installed, so there's not really much to do right now, but you can see that it's working, and at the end of it, it will turn the bot on, which is the key here, and hopefully the bot will continue to run for the next couple of weeks without any problems. Now we just wait for this part to finish. Alright, now we can see that the bot has come online, which is great. It means that we were talking correctly and everything is all set up. So now I want to show you that the bot is still working correctly via all of our use cases, even though it's being set up differently and on a different server than it used to be. So first, a simple request, this keyword search, will tell the bot to automatically go and talk to Stack Overflow and try to get the best question, best answer for the question containing the tags described here. Alright, so here we have the bot's response. There's a question and a best answer. So then the next case, we'll take this, is instead of search, we want to say start, and this will start a voting system between you and your colleagues. In this case, I will be doing the voting myself because the bot doesn't actually care who's voting. But in theory, this would be I would post this, and then colleagues would tell me if they think this is a good query to ask the bot or not. And this time we are asking for best questions, all answers. So we'll start, and we can see the bot doesn't do anything. So let's say that we accept this. The bot then tells us how many people have accepted and how many have rejected to help us decide if it really is a good query. And let's say nobody else wants to vote. Just in case that is the case, the bot does have a timer. It will time out and then send the query automatically if nobody has rejected or modified, which we will talk about in a second. So here we can see again the question, and now that we've asked for all answers, here's one answer, and then we get another answer, and that seems to be all the answers that this question had. So for the next step, I want to show you what happens if we don't all agree that this is a good thing, a good query to ask the bot. So again, we start the search, and we can, instead of accept, we can say reject. Again, it will keep track of what was said. And let's say somebody thinks you're being too specific, so they want to take out one of the tags. Now, we're going to agree that this is good. We can see that the number counts started over again. There's no longer a reject, which is good. Now we can see and vote on this particular query. We wait for this to time out again, and now we have quite a long answer because this particular one, we asked for all questions, all answers, BQBAAC. So we get a question, an answer, and the comments associated with that answer, next answer with all of its comments, etc., etc. Quite a lot of things to read. And then I also want to show you that our bot does do some error handling. If we put this in, we can see that this is not a valid return format. There is nothing that is AAAC. So when we push that out, the bot will automatically respond that your return format wasn't recognized and tell you what things are recognized so you don't just have to guess. And then also, if you put in something here, this is not, even though we all know Stack Overflow, the Stack API doesn't recognize this, and it will, send, thank you. The bot will tell you that your site parameter is not correct, you can't specify the site, so you'll have to go and look or ask your colleagues what's the actual site. Do one of those, start and ask your colleagues, and they'll fix it for you. So as we can see, our bot still covers all three use cases, even though he is set up on a remote server instead of our laptops as he used to be, and that the Ansible service is how we got him up and running, and that he continues to run unless otherwise specified, which we wouldn't do. Alright, thank you very much for your time. Good night.